Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Tekkit 2. Last time we finished our episode by building some new machines, specifically these ones right here. I also added a couple of extra furnaces and another macerator. But to go over, this is a sawmill. Essentially it gives us more yields for wood, 6 instead of 4. Compressors allow us to compress certain blocks, so cheaper sandstone, ice, and also some other important things for later parts of industrial craft, like carbon plates, which we'll get into soon. The extractor, which you can see in here, is getting us a whole load of rubber. It's actually 3 per sticky resin, as you'll see here. Yep, and it can also extract other things as well. Recyclers turn anything into random garbage, sometimes scrap metal, which is used for some later industrial craft recipes. And then while we were away, I also upgraded these two things, from an electric furnace to an induction furnace, which is like this. So 7 copper ingots, the electric furnace, of course, and an advanced machine block. Advanced machine blocks are pretty complex. You have your regular machine block, which is made from refined iron, 2 advanced alloy, which is a mixed metal ingot in a compressor. Mixed metal ingots are 3 refined iron, 3 bronze, and 3 tin. That makes 2, so one of those and you get enough for an advanced machine block. Then carbon plates are 8 coal per. Basically, they're a lot of things. So carbon plates, you put them in a compressor from raw carbon mesh. So then that comes from carbon mesh comes from 2 carbon fiber, which comes from 4 coal dust, which is why you need 8 per. And of course, coal dust comes from, well, macerating coal, so, yeah. And then I also made the rotary macerator, which uses an advanced machine block and a macerator, and then it also uses scrap metal blades or obsidian blades. I prefer to use scrap metal. That's 8 flint around 1 scrap metal chunk, which is 8 scrap metal in a compressor. And scrap metal comes from just throwing your random metal into the recycler. I think I threw in about 4 stacks of aluminum to get that. And we'll sleep real quick. And also, so basically these things take a lot of energy, but they're very fast. And they also have this percentage right here on both of them. And basically what this means is if you unplug these, so I have a lever here, if I flick this off, they would start losing heat and speed really quickly. But we want to keep this on so they retain their speed of smelting. Because if I were to just drop this iron in here, per se, it gets crushed incredibly quickly. And then in it goes. Might be too fast. I don't know. I don't think so. And apparently you can smelt too. So yeah, that's what and I also did some off-camera mining with our turtles. So we have some more stuff. Of course, that's how I got this ore. And then I also worked on our crops a little bit. So this currently looks like normal sugarcane, but this is actually a special kind of crop called stickweed. And stickweed is essentially both sugarcanes and sticky resin in the same thing, which is why we like it. And I also discovered, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last episode, but to get crops to crossbreed, they should be in this pattern like so, with this one also being a crop right here. And then you place a second crop stick on the corners, and that's how you get them to crossbreed. I did not realize that when I first began my process here. So yeah. I've put in some extra work. I've gotten us 2 more low voltage solar arrays, so we are simply kicking in power. Another thing to comment on about the induction furnaces and the macerators is that while they're very fast, they take a lot of energy. They take, I believe it's 3 EU per tick just to be on standby. And while that's all well and good, it's, you know, it's a bit dangerous. Because you might just run out of power. And so I almost did, but I managed to make some more solar panels. Which, this should carry us. I'll probably just extend this across the lake as the series gets further across and we need more power. Maybe, we'll see. I might just turn that into something else. Let's go more spare space, okay. Why aren't you working, I wonder? Okay, let's diagnose this then. Oh, they are going out. Okay, apparently that was it. All right. Cool. That works now. Alright. So yeah, that's all set up. I think I can just leave all of these in here now. And it just goes. So yeah. It is a little bit loud, but I have the machines turned down, of course. Another thing that I did is I added a little bit of a lower level to our house here, a small little basement. Not too sure what I want to use this for. I was thinking about using it for alcohol production when we get to that stage of industrial craft. Because yes, you can make alcohol, which is partially what the stick reed is for. And I'm going to look into that over the course of the next episode. Of course. And I also try to solve some problems with our quarry. And if you remember, our quarry was a bit of a mess last time. Still is quite a bit of a mess. But the real issue here is the Stirling engine. Because the Stirling engine doesn't have a method of turning down its heat when it gets too hot. And I don't really think many engines do. You have to manually turn it on and off, as far as I know. I'm going to try and work on a solution for that at some point. And then I also solved our infinite water pool problem. Instead of me having a 3x3 and it's stuck in the center, you need to have a 3x3 and it's stuck in the corner, which is why there's a 4x4 in here now, because I didn't want to fill it back in. So, there's that. So yeah, these are running nice and smooth. We're running out of... There's some more fuel back there, but I'll have to run the thing again. And we're getting pretty close down. Last I checked, we were below Y30. Probably a bit below that. Even a bit below that now, because of how fast this thing's going. So yeah. Some nice uranium down there. Yeah. I was wondering on what we were going to do today. And I can't remember. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to make one of these muskets. Yeah, let's do that. I wanted to know how these work, because I saw these and I was really curious. We can also make a blunderbuss. Ooh, let's make a blunderbuss. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna need a gun stock and a blunderbuss barrel. Gun stocks are pretty cheap. 2 sticks and a piece of wood. I sawmilled up some wood, so we're rolling in it. I'm gonna make some extra crop sticks while I'm at it, actually. And we need another piece of wood. Actually, we might as well just make a musket while we're at it as well. And then we need our blunderbuss barrel, which is 4 iron, technically 5, because flint and steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our blunderbuss. Alright. How about our musket? I need a musket barrel, which is... 4. 1 flint, of course. And then there's our musket. And then... why not? We have the diamonds. We have a lot of diamonds now. So we'll go ahead and make a little diamond knife to put on there. Why do I have all the sticks on me? Oh. Oh, that's a chisel. We can check out chisel and bits later. That's complicated, though. Alright. There we go. And we'll just... there we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I probably need shots, don't I? Okay. So... gunpowder, paper, and iron. How much gunpowder do I have? Okay. Well, I have some spare EMC built up, so... we'll have a little bit of fun. Do they have to be in that order? Yeah, they do, okay. And then... okay, same thing except it's gravel. So we'll need 8 gravel. That's 6, not 8. Alright. Go to sleep again. Yeah, look at that. It's all smelted. That was way faster than our previous process. And it's all doubled too. Great. Alright. Let's work out how these work then. I wonder if I have... oh, okay, it's at the bottom then. Oh. And then does it hold its shot? Oh, it does. That's really cool. They don't have a lot of durability though. That's no matter to us because we have our repair stuff in here, but that's really cool. All right, yeah, let's work on a nano suit because this is starting to be outclassed here. And do we want a nano saber? Sure, why not? Okay, so the nano suit is part of industrial craft, of course, which is what we're working on, and also the quantum suit. But the quantum suit is far more expensive, so we'll forget about that for now. So essentially, the nano suit is a lot of carbon plates. So basically, you need to make sure that you have a lot of coal for this. Which, we have a decent amount. I think it's going to be enough. I'm going to do the math, and then I'll be right back. And then... so this should be about it. Okay. I would like to throw it in here first. Oh yeah, we'll just... I'm hoping... what happens to coal dust if you throw it in a... you can. Okay, so we're good. I don't know what's gonna... is it just gonna get... pumped out, or... Yeah, okay. Well, it's just gonna flood. Okay. That's fine, I'll be there. Alright. Now that we've gone ahead and got ourselves some coal dust, we can put it all in here. And we're gonna need to make a lot of these. So, we're gonna compress this now. And that should give us the carbon fiber we need, or the carbon plates we need. And now we're going to need 4 energy crystals. Energy crystals aren't that bad. They're pretty bad early game, but good thing we're not in the early game anymore. And we have diamonds to spare. Alright. More than I thought I needed. That's alright. And we'll need a piece of glass, it looks like. And then, how about the Nano Saber? So that's an advanced alloy, glowstone dust, and more carbon plates. Alright. So that's going to be just 1, 2, 3 of those. 3 of those. And then 3 tin as well. That's 4, not 3. Okay. Ta-da! And then, what else was it? It's an energy crystal. And then 2 glowstone. Alright, that's not too bad. I remember it being really good back in the day, but I don't know how good it is now. This is all going to take a while to get done, so I'll get back to you when I'm ready. Alright, so while that's all getting done, I did manage to get my hands on some more stickweed. So, you'll recall last episode we made the crop analyzer, which can be charged in your battery box. And this is how we analyze them. So you stick them in once, you stick them in twice, you stick them in a third time, and then you get their stats. Which, you know, pretty simple. Growth is how fast they grow, the gain is how much extra gain of material you're going to get, and resistance is how much, excuse me, weed resistance they have. And I think we're going to plant this. And so stickweed in their max stage have this little orange stuff on them, which you can click off to get some sticky resin, which is great. And then, of course, sometimes you just get sugar canes. That's also great too. So yeah, that's a great part of this mod. Also, we have a ton of rubber now. It's not even funny. Alright. And now to turn all this into stuff. So let's go ahead and make our sword, Nano Saber. Boots. Helmet. Chest plate and leggings. So, the nano suit looks positively wacky on my skin especially, and also is useless right now. So, this stuff is useless until we charge it, of course, and that occurs right here. Wait, no. Okay, it's not going to occur right here, because it can't occur right here. I remember now. We need to create a thing called an MFE. So, yes. Let's go ahead and make some of this. So, I think that should give us enough, right? Yeah, it does. Perfect. And then make a machine block. And then we need 4 more of these energy crystals. Can you see why we don't do this until later in the game? Alright, and then we have our energy crystals. Get the redstone. Bang. Put it all together. And voila. I don't know why this is called... Okay. So, yeah, I remember now. So, the MFE is a lot like the battery box, except it occurs at a higher voltage. Let me look... I'm using the wiki a lot. So, yes. Our MFE here is a medium voltage item, which means that it cannot be hooked up to our regular little... What? Where'd it go? Okay, whatever. I'll fix it later. But this means that it can't exactly be hooked up to this kind of... Well, actually, I think it can be. It just can't be above that kind of cable. I might be wrong, and my entire system might just explode. And I might have to cheat it all back in, because I don't want to rebuild all of that. But yeah, when in doubt, spend more of your diamonds after accidentally screwing something up somehow. Okay. So yeah, we've got our MFE now. But we don't want to... Yes, so we don't want to connect this to our system, because outputting that much energy into the system would be a very bad thing. But we can have it charge here. That is something that we can do. But we cannot have it output without, you know, without changing the voltage and all of that. So yeah, and then we just stick this in here and it starts charging. Voila. And of course this is taking power from our other system, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. And of course this is going to take some time to properly charge all the way up, and I'll get back to you guys when we're there. Okay. Something I think we're also going to start today is brewing. So we're going to need an empty booze barrel for this, which requires specifically rubber wood. I don't know why these two things are different or not. And then 2 other types of stuff, which I did not get rid of all my rubber wood. Good. And I think we'll need some scaffold as well. Alright. Alright. And then, so these are scaffolding, by the way. I don't know where I got these from, but they're made like this. So 3 wooden planks, 3 sticks make 16. Not too bad. You can walk up them like a ladder. So not like regular Minecraft scaffolding, but still useful. And then we right-click them with the booze barrel. And then I think what we do is, do we just right-click? Oh, that's a bit. And then... and we need water cells, apparently. I'm learning this from the wiki right along you guys. So I need some... do I have empty cells somewhere? I swear I did. Yeah, there we go. And then... oh, I was supposed to put the water in first. Okay, gotcha. Oh, shoot, I did it again. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I don't know how to make it all go in at once. I'm honestly not too sure. Okay. I'm gonna try and learn this a bit more over the course of between episodes, and hopefully whatever I've done here will sort itself out. So we'll just throw. I don't know. We'll leave that and see what happens to it. Yeah, I'm gonna get all of my nano armor charged, and then I'll see you guys after that. Alright, now that we have this stuff here, nano suit. So, pretty powerful stuff, if I recall. It negates a lot of damage. Can't remember. Alright, you left click, not right click. So yeah, we're gonna build up all the way to the sky with this scaffold. And then we're gonna jump off and see how much damage this reduces. It's supposed to do a lot, so... Okay, well, thanks for nothing, I guess. Jeez. Okay. I suppose it doesn't block as much damage as I thought it did then. Odd. I'll have to look up the exact stats here really quickly. I'll charge my nano saber. Okay, well, supposedly the nano armor is supposed to be very good. I remember it being very good. So we'll just have to see what comes of that. I don't know where my shield went. Shoot, where did that go? I don't have my shield. Oh no. That's okay, I'll just make another one. I think that's where we're gonna leave it off for this episode, though. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.